This video is scripted and edited and written by Nehor Dash. This video is scripted and edited and written by Nehor Dash. List of all presidents of India, which is written by Nehor Dash for public domain purpose only. 1947. After years of oppressive British rule, our country finally managed to break free of the clutches. 1947, the year of independence, was when the entire nation unified, sweeping itself into a patriotic fold. Thus, began our tryst with destiny, a fruitful, yet demanding and slow process. The Constituent Assembly was formed, and an epic constitution drafted. The lengthiest constitution in the world, it perfectly reflects the mind-boggling diversity of the country, enshrining the values of justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, and dignity. The Constitution of India was adopted on November 26, 1949, and came into force on January 26, 1950. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected the first constitutional head of the state, the President of India since 1950. India has had 13 full-time presidents, the 14th currently serving his tenure, since July 25, 2017. There have been 3 periods when the nation was headed by an acting president. The 13th President of India, Pranav Mukherjee, completed his presidential term in July 2017. While he was eligible for re-election, Mukherjee didn't contest. Consequently, on July 25, 2017, Ramnath Kovind became the 14th President of India, appointed by the Electoral College. Ramnath Kovind will end his term this year on July 25, 2022, after completing 5 years in office. Now India welcomes the new current President of India is now Draupadi Murmu in the year 2022. So this list is written by Nehor Dash for public domain purpose only. 1. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. 1. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. 1. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the 3rd of December 1884 to the 28th of February 1963, was an Indian politician, lawyer, Indian independence activist, journalist and scholar who served as the first President of Republic of India from 1950 to 1962. 1. He joined the Indian National Congress during the Indian independence movement and became a major leader from the region of Bihar and Maharashtra. A supporter of Mahatma Gandhi, Prasad was imprisoned by British authorities during the Salt Satyagraha of 1931 and the Quit India movement of 1942. After the Constituent Assembly 1946 elections, Prasad served as Minister of Food and Agriculture in the central government. Upon independence in 1947, Prasad was elected as President of the Constituent Assembly of India, which prepared the Constitution of India and served as its provisional parliament. When India became a republic in 1950, Prasad was elected its first president by the Constituent Assembly. As president, Prasad established a tradition for non-partisanship and independence for the office-bearer, and retired from Congress party politics. Although a ceremonial head of state, Prasad encouraged the development of education in India and advised the Nehru government on several occasions. In 1957, Prasad was re-elected to the presidency, becoming the only president to serve 2 full terms. 2. Prasad stayed in office for the longest term of around 12 years. Post the completion of his tenure, he quit the Congress and set up new guidelines for parliamentarians, which are still followed. 2. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. 2. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. 2. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnaya. The 5th of September 1888 to the 17th of April 1975, was an Indian philosopher and politician who served as the second President of India from 1962 to 1967 and first Vice President of India from 1952 to 1962. He was also the second Ambassador of India to Soviet Union from 1949 to 1952 and fourth Vice-Chancellor of Banaras Hindu University from 1939 to 1948. One of the most distinguished 20th-century scholars of comparative religion and philosophy, 3. Web 1. Radhakrishnan held the King George V Chair of Mental and Moral Science at the University of Calcutta from 1921 to 1932 and Spalding Chair of Eastern Religion and Ethics at University of Oxford from 1936 to 1952. 4. Radhakrishnan's philosophy was grounded in Advaita Vedanta, reinterpreting this tradition for a contemporary understanding. Web 1. He defended Hinduism against what he called uninformed Western criticism. 5. Contributing to the formation of contemporary Hindu identity. 6. He has been influential in shaping the understanding of Hinduism, in both India and the West, and earned a reputation as a bridge builder between India and the West. 7. Radhakrishnan was awarded several high awards during his life, including a knighthood in 1931, the Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award in India, in 1954, and honorary membership of the British Royal Order of Merit in 1963. He was also one of the founders of Helpage India, a non-profit organisation for elderly underprivileged in India. Radhakrishnan believed that teachers should be the best minds in the country. Since 1962, his birthday has been celebrated in India as Teachers' Day on the 5th of September every year. 3. Zakir Hussain Khan 3. Zakir Hussain Khan 3. Zakir Hussain Khan, the 8th of February 1897–the 3rd of May 1969, was an Indian economist and politician who served as the third President of India, from the 13th of May 1967 until his death on the 3rd of May 1969. He previously served as the Governor of Bihar from 1957 to 1962 and as the second Vice President of India from 1962 to 1967. He was also the co-founder of Jamia Millia Islamia, serving as its Vice-Chancellor from 1928. Under Hussain, Jamia became closely associated with the Indian freedom movement. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honour. In 1963 he was the first Muslim President of India and the first Indian President to die in office. At Gandhi's invitation, he also became chairman of the National Committee on Basic Education, established in 1937 to design a Gandhian syllabus for schools. 4. Varayagiri Venkata Giri 4. Varayagiri Venkata Giri 4. Varayagiri Venkata Giri, the acting President of India, the 10th of August 1894, the 24th of June 1980, was an Indian politician and activist from Berhampur in Odisha who served as the fourth President of India from the 24th of August 1969 to the 24th of August 1974 and third Vice President of India from the 13th of May 1967 to the 3rd of May 1969. He is the first President to be elected as an independent candidate. 3. He was succeeded by Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed as President in 1974. 4. After the end of his full term, Giri was honoured by the Government of India with the Bharat Ratna in 1975. Giri died on the 24th of June 1980. 5. Muhammad Hyderullah 5. Muhammad Hyderullah 5. Muhammad Hyderullah OBE, 17th December 1905 to 18 September 1992. Was the 11th Chief Justice of India, serving from the 25th of February 1968 to the 16th of December 1970, and the 6th Vice President of India, serving from the 31st of August 1979 to the 30th of August 1984. He had also served as the acting President of India from the 20th of July 1969 to the 24th of August 1969 and from the 6th of October 1982 to the 31st of October 1982 and from the 25th of July 1983 to the 25th of July 1983 and from the 25th of July 1984 to the 25th of July 1984. 1. He is regarded as an eminent jurist, scholar, educationist, author and linguist. 2. 3. Early life and education. Hyderullah was born in 1905 in the well-known family of Khan Baja Hafiz Muhammad Walatullah. His grandfather Munshi Qudartullah was advocate in Varanasi. 4. 5. His father was a poet of all India repute who wrote poems in Urdu, and probably it must have been from him that Justice Hyderullah got his love for language and literature. Waliullah was gold medalist of Aligarh Muslim University in 1897, besting famous mathematician Sir Ziauddin Ahmad, a favourite of Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. He served till 1928 in ICS and from 1929 to 1933 as member of Central Legislative Assembly. Hidayatullah's elder brothers Muhammad Ikramullah, ICS, later Foreign Secretary, Pakistan, and Ahmadullah, ICS, retired as chairman, Tariff Board, were scholars as well as sportsmen. He on the other hand excelled in Urdu poetry. 6 Barayagiri Venkata Giri 6 Barayagiri Venkata Giri 6 Barayagiri Venkata Giri. This time V.V. Jariri's role of full President of India full-time, the 10th of August 1894, the 24th of June 1980, was an Indian politician and activist from Berhampur in Odisha who served as the 4th President of India from the 24th of August 1969 to the 24th of August 1974 and 3rd Vice President of India from the 13th of May 1967 to the 3rd of May 1969. He is the first president to be elected as an independent candidate. 3. He was succeeded by Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed as president in 1974. 4. After the end of his full term, Giri was honoured by the Government of India with the Bharat Ratna in 1975. Giri died on the 24th of June 1980. 7. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed 7 Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed 7 Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, 13th May 1905 to 11 February 1977, was an Indian lawyer and politician who served as the 5th President of India from 1974 to 1977. He was the second Muslim President of India, and also the second President of India to die in office. Early life and background. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed was born on the 13th of May 1905 at the Hauz Qazi area of Old Delhi, India. 2. His father, Colonel Zulnar Ali Ahmed, was an Assamese Muslim and the first Assamese person to have an M.D., Doctor of Medicine, degree. 3. His mother, Shehzadi Ruqaiya Sultan, was a daughter of the Nawab of Loharu. 4. Ahmed's grandfather, Khaliluddin Ahmed, was from Parsi Pauria family of Assamese Goria ethnic community. Khaliluddin Ahmed's forefather was brought to Assam by the medieval Ayam ruler from Delhi to work as translator to translate the letters received from Mughal emperor written in Persian language and also to write letters and communications to Mughal court in Persian language. 8 Basapa Danapa Jati 8 Basapa Danapa Jati 8 Basapa Danapa Jati Acting President of India, the 10th of September 1912 to the 7th of June 2002. 2. Was the 5th Vice President of India, serving from 1974 to 1979. He was acting President of India from the 11th of February to the 25th of July 1977. 3. The soft-spoken Jati rose from a humble beginning as a municipality member to India's second highest office during a 5-decade-long checkered political career. Early life. Jati was born in a Kannada-speaking Lingayat family at Savolji in Jamkhandi taluk of Bijapur district in present-day Karnataka on the 10th of September 1912. 4. His parents were Dasappa Jati and Sanjama. Jati studied at the Bijapur Government High School and obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree from Rajaram College and a degree in law from the Sykes Law College, Kolhapur. 5. Jati practiced as a lawyer for a while in Jamkhandi before being elected to the Jamkhandi municipality in 1940 and going on to become its president. 6. He was elected to the Jamkhandi state legislature, becoming a minister and subsequently its chief minister. 9 Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy 9 Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy 9 Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, the 19th of May 1913 to the 1st of June 1996, was an Indian politician who served as the 6th President of India, serving from 1977 to 1982. Beginning a long political career with the Indian National Congress Party and the independence movement, he went on to hold several key offices in independent India, as the first Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, a two-time Speaker of the Lok Sabha and a Union Minister, before becoming the Indian President. Born in present-day Anantapur district, Andhra Pradesh, Reddy completed his schooling at Adaa and joined the Government Arts College at Anantapur. He quit to become an Indian independence activist and was jailed for participating in the Quit India movement. He was elected to the Madras Legislative Assembly in 1946 as a Congress Party representative. Reddy became the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra State in 1953 and the first Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh in 1956. He was a Union Cabinet Minister under Prime Ministers Lal Bahadur Shastri and Indira Gandhi from 1964 to 1967 and Lok Sabha Speaker from 1967 to 1969. He later retired from active politics but returned in 1975, responding to Jayaprakash Narayan's call for total revolution against the Indira Gandhi government. Tenjani Zail Singh Tenjani Zail Singh Tenjani Zail Singh born Jarnail Singh. 5 May 1916 to 25 December 1994, 2, was the 7th President of India, serving from 1982 to 1987, and the first Sikh to hold the office. Prior to his presidency, he was a politician with the Indian National Congress Party, and had held several ministerial posts in the Union Cabinet, including that of Home Minister. He also served as the chairman of the non-aligned movement from 1983 to 1986 Shahid Sikh Missionary College. His presidency was marked by Operation Blue Star, the assassination of Indira Gandhi, and the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. 3. He died of injuries in 1994, after he was born in Sandwan, Faridkot district on 5 May 1916 to Kishan Singh and Mata Hindkar, a Sikh couple of a small village, Sandvan, near Kotkapura, in the princely state of Faridkot. Kishan Singh was the village carpenter. Additionally, he had his own small acreage to till. He was a devout Sikh and was known in the countryside for his simple and upright manner. Zail Singh was named Jarnail, meaning general, but as a young man, he changed his first name to Zail after being imprisoned several times for opposing the rule of the Maharaja of Faridkot. 2. He was a Sikh by religion, was given the title of Jani, as he was educated and learned about Guru. 11 Ramasamy Venkataraman 11 Ramasamy Venkataraman 11 Ramasamy Venkataraman 4 December 1910 to 27 January 2009, 1, 2, was an Indian lawyer, Indian independence activist and politician who served as a Union Minister and as the 8th President of India. 3. Venkataraman was born in Rajamadam village in Tanjore district, Madras Presidency. He studied law and practiced in the Madras High Court and the Supreme Court of India. In his young age, he was an activist of the Indian independence movement and participated in the Quit India movement. He was appointed as the member of the Constituent Assembly and the Provisional Cabinet. He was elected to the Lok Sabha 4 times and served as Union Finance Minister and Defence Minister. In 1984, he was elected as the 7th Vice President of India, and in 1987, he became the 8th President of India and served from 1987 to 1992. He also served as a State Minister under K. Kamaraj and M. Bhaktavatsalam. 4. 12 Shankar Dayal Sharma 12 Shankar Dayal Sharma 12 Shankar Dayal Sharma 19th August 1918 to 26 December 1999, was the 9th President of India, serving from 1992 to 1997. Prior to his presidency, Sharma had been the 8th Vice President of India, serving under R. Venkataraman. He was also the Chief Minister, 1952 to 1956, of Bhopal State, and Cabinet Minister, 1956 to 1967, holding the portfolios of Education, Law, Public Works, Industry and Commerce, National Resources and Separate Revenue. He was the President of the Indian National Congress in 1972 to 1974 and returned to the government as Union Minister for Communications from 1974 to 1977. The International Bar Association presented Sharma with the Living Legends of Law Award of recognition for his outstanding contribution to the legal profession internationally and for commitment to the rule of law. 13 Kocheril Raman Narayanan 13 Kocheril Raman Narayanan 13 Kocheril Raman Narayanan, the 4th of February 1921 to the 9th of November 2005, was an Indian statesman, diplomat, academician and politician who served as the 10th President of India, 1997 to 2002, and 9th Vice President of India, 1992 to 1997, born in Perumthanam, Ershavu village, in the princely state of Travancore, present-day Kottayam district, Kerala, and after a brief stint with journalism and then studying political science at the London School of Economics with the assistance of a scholarship, Narayanan began his career in India as a member of the Indian Foreign Service in the Nehru administration. He served as ambassador to Japan, United Kingdom, Thailand, Turkey, China and United States and was referred to by Nehru as the best diplomat of the country. 1. He entered politics at Indira Gandhi's request and won 3 successive general elections to the Lok Sabha and served as a Minister of State in Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi's cabinet. Elected as Vice President in 1992, Narayanan went on to become President in 1997. He was the first person from the Dalit community to hold either post. 14 Abdul Fakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam 14 Abdul Fakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam 14 Abdul Fakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam the 15th of October 1931 the 27th of July 2015 was an Indian aerospace scientist and statesman who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He was born and raised in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu and studied physics and aerospace engineering. He spent the next 4 decades as a scientist and science administrator, mainly at the Defence Research and Development Organisation, DRDO, and Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, and was intimately involved in India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He thus came to be known as the Missile Man of India for his work on the development of ballistic missile and launch vehicle technology. He also played a pivotal organizational, technical, and political role in India's Pokhran II nuclear tests in 1998, the first since the original nuclear test by India in 1974. Defence Research and Development Organisation Indian Space Research Organisation Kalam was elected as the 11th President of India in 2002 with the support of both the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party and the then opposition Indian National Congress. Widely referred to as the People's President. 6. He returned to his civilian life of education, writing and public service after a single term. He was a recipient of several prestigious awards, including the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honour. While delivering a lecture at the Indian Institute of Management Shillong, Kalam collapsed and died from an apparent cardiac arrest on the 27th of July 2015, aged 83. Thousands, including national-level dignitaries, attended the funeral ceremony held in his hometown of Rameswaram, where he was buried with full state honours. 15 Pratibha Devising Patil 15 Pratibha Devising Patil 15 Pratibha Devising Patil, born the 19th of December 1934, is an Indian politician and lawyer who served as the 12th President of India spanning from 2007 to 2012. Patil was the first female President of India. She was a member of the Indian National Congress. She had previously served as the Governor of Rajasthan from 2004 to 2007, and was a member of Lok Sabha from 1991 to 1996. Pratibha Devising Patil is the daughter of Narayan Rao Patil. She was born in a Marathi family on the 19th of December 1934 in the village of Najain, in the British Raj Indian district of Jalgaon of Maharashtra, India. She was educated initially at Aravidayala, Jalgaon, and subsequently was awarded a master's degree in political science and economics by Mulji Jetha College, Jalgaon, then Annapurna University, and then a Bachelor of Law degree by Government Law College, Bombay, affiliated to the University of Bombay, now University of Mumbai. Patil then began to practice law at the Jalgaon District Court, while also taking interest in social issues such as improving the conditions faced by Indian women. 16 Pranab Mukherjee 16 Pranab Mukherjee 16 Pranab Mukherjee, the 11th of December 1935 – the 31st of August 2020, was an Indian politician who served as the 13th President of India from 2012 until 2017. In a political career spanning 5 decades, Mukherjee was a senior leader in the Indian National Congress and occupied several ministerial portfolios in the Government of India. 3. Prior to his election as president, Mukherjee was Union Finance Minister from 2009 to 2012. He was awarded India's highest civilian honour, the Bharat Ratna, in 2019, by his successor as president, Ramnath Kovind. Mukherjee got his break in politics in 1969 when the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi helped him get elected to the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of Parliament of India, on a Congress ticket. 5. Following a meteoric rise, he became one of Gandhi's most trusted lieutenants and a minister in her cabinet in 1973. Mukherjee's service in a number of ministerial capacities culminated in his first stint as Finance Minister of India in 1982–84. He was also the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha from 1980 to 1985. 6. 17 Ramnath Kovind. 17 Ramnath Kovind. 17 Ramnath Kovind, born 1 October 1945, is an Indian politician who served as the 14th President of India from 2017 to 2022. He is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party. He is the second person after K.N. Narayanan, from the Dalit community. Prior to his presidency, he served as the 26th Governor of Bihar from 2015 to 2017, 2, 3, and as a Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha from 1994 to 2006. Before entering politics, he was a lawyer for 16 years and practiced in the Delhi High Court and the Supreme Court of India until 1993. 18 Drupadi Murmu. 18 Drupadi Murmu. 18 Drupadi Murmu, née Kittai Biranchai Chud, born 20 June 1958, is an Indian politician who is the 15th and current President of India since 25 July 2022. She is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party. She is the first person belonging to the tribal community and also the second woman after Pratibha Patil to hold the President's office. Prior to her presidency, she served as the 9th Governor of Jharkhand between 2015 and 2021, and held various portfolios in the Cabinet of Government of Odisha between 2000 to 2004. Before entering politics, she worked as a clerk in the State Irrigation and Power Department from 1979 to 1983, and then as a teacher in Rajendra until 1997.